My concern is the health and welfare of the congregation.
It is a question without an easy answer for members of the Tree of Life Synagogue. Accused of killing be put to death if he is convicted. Good evening. The death penalty remains on the table for Bowers as both sides prepare for a trial in federal courts.
So what do members of the Tree of Life want to see happen, and will their wishes be honored in the criminal process? Andy Sheehan takes a look, new at 6.
We're looking for closure.
They don't want a trial or an execution. In letters like this one to U.S. Attorney General William Barr, they won't even dignify the accused killer by name. But 2 of the 3 congregations who worshiped here at the Tree of Life want Robert Bowers to be put away for life without parole and never heard from again.
Let him stew for as long as he lives is suitable punishment.
U.S. Attorney Scott Brady is seeking the death penalty, charging Bowers with obstruction of an exercise of religious belief resulting in death, a hate crime which could merit execution under the federal system.
You're looking to avoid a trial?
But defense attorney Judy Clark has offered a guilty plea in exchange for Bowers' life, and congregations New Light and Dor Hadash want the government to take the deal. New Light co-president Stephen Cohen saying a quick end to the process would spare his congregants the trauma of living October 27th all over again.
The people who have to testify, the people who have to watch, the people who have to think and relive, it's just mind-boggling.
The third congregation, Tree of Life, offered no comment. But while some congregants object to the death penalty on moral grounds, Cohen says convicts can languish on death row for years, even decades, and that would not bring closure.
If the trial could occur today and he was declared guilty and it was a capital crime and he could be taken out and hung or electrocuted within a week, that would be a very different story, but that's not the country we live in.
The 2 congregations believe that the best way to get on with their grief and their recovery is to avoid a trial altogether. Ultimately, that will be up to Attorney General William Barr. Reporting in Squirrel Hill, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.